hit right in the face, and just when it wasn't enough, a heavyweight punch landed, followed by a toss onto the shelves like a ragdoll. Who knew that a hair-raising brawl could escalate? Q was feeling it now, dodging John's blows and pivoting for a spin kick. Out the window he goes, and let's face it, Matthew truly deserved it after all that. Facing the barrel, all he could do was buy time. I mean, John came equipped with a hero's glow. This little hiccup wasn't bringing him down. Wolf got stuck in the elevator with the car. Hugh barely moved when it fell again, wedged between columns. With a fierce flying kick from Sister Q, John was almost caught in the crossfire. As if John's reputation in the western regions wasn't already tarnished, he managed to knock out Sister Q with a sudden and powerful punch. Just when she was about to climb back up, the last assassin showed up ready to go, bullets flying like confetti. But right behind him, Matthew had an unexpected encounter with the Grim Reaper, successfully bringing this entire group to justice. Matthew returns to his workstation, blissfully unaware. Thomas strolls in and spots John. John coolly drops the bomb. His girlfriend has met her fate at the elevator top. Thomas just went from cool to I can't even. At this point, Matthew's got issues, and John is facing a serious identity crisis. John's no longer John. Someone call the identity police. John's identity has changed. He's now out for their blood. Watch out. Thomas ordered all the gas to converge at the plant, and after hanging up, John shot Thomas' photo over to Bowman like, look at this guy. Didn't expect this, he was ex-FBI. Not the time for complaining. Matthew has spotted the gas transmission signals and realized the situation was critical. If they didn't leave right away, they'd both be blown to smithereens, literally. Two people crawled out of the car, dodging catastrophe, but the blown-up plant had half of America sitting in the dark. Time to turn the tide. John jumps into QS plane and as Matthew lead the way to the top hacker. Priorities. John sets the plane down right in front of the building. This hacker Matthew knows. Total genius. This hacker wasn't surprised at all. Back when Thomas cleared the FBI, he was all about those security loopholes. He told the nation about security flaws before, but did anyone listen? No. Time to take matters into his own hands. No surprise there, Thomas had pitched a plan for a complete system collapse back when he was with the FBI. Just as the hacker crashed the data center, the little node spotted the alarms, backtracking and locating our crew. He couldn't believe John kept popping back up. To regain control, Thomas grabbed Lucy stuck in the elevator, a typical villain move. Oh yeah, that Lucy, John's daughter. Now things have gone from bad to worse. He has a solid reason to take him out, no holes. So here comes John full throttle, but Thomas Crew gets the first. No plane? No problem, just trick Lucy away. All useless hackers got capped on the spot, and that's when the FBI finally put the pieces together on Thomas' true agenda. As long as the nation dives into a high-level crisis, all financial data gets auto-routed to the data center. How convenient. If Thomas downloads this data, he could drain America in no time with zero trace. So did he. The kicker? Thomas designed this program while he was still on the payroll. He's just waiting to download the final piece, while John's stealthily infiltrating. Goons. Can fodder. With John around, it's over for them. Over the radio, John provokes Thomas again. Meanwhile, Thomas sends in a pocket kid to take him down while Matthew sneaks into the data center like a ninja. Fearing they can't stop downloads, he adds new encryption to Thomas' computer. Sneaky. But right after he sets that up, the assassin gets stuck. Thomas' plan shifts him into the next stage. Just as he finishes, the killer can't get in. Eventually, Matthew is brought before Thomas because he slipped in a password to the program. Thomas can't just kill him on the spot. He needs to keep him around, while John runs into Pocket Guy in the cooling room, who's bouncing around like he said too much. The opponent's agile reactions and movements indeed had John feeling slightly out of sync. After a fierce exchange of blows, John swiftly reached out for his gun. Just as John reached, the Parker Kid sprang directly in front of him. Outside, Lucy and Matthew were brought straight to Thomas' will. This is certainly an unexpected twist. Thomas found himself face to face with himself. Lucy and Matthew were put in a vehicle outside. When John chased out, he spotted them being transferred, and with a boost, he leaped onto the gear truck. After spins in the motor pool, John took the driver's seat, killed the driver, and flung out the body. He commandeered the truck as Thomas pried the code from Matthew. Soon, the driver noticed John barreling ahead without slowing. It was a wild ride for the driver, as if someone flipped the switch so cold in the heavy artillery. Thomas called for the water pake, seeing an F-35 zoom overhead. The Xiaoyu mirror instantly caused the radar system of the air traffic control to go dark, and by hacking into the password, successfully activated all the weapon systems of the fighter jet. The sudden bombing nearly caused John's heart to leap out of his chest. First shot missed, but the F-35 hovered above, swooping in low and gearing up to make the next move. A hail of fire caught John off guard. He ended up on the overpass as the F-35 aimed for another missile. Stay tuned, my dear friend. One, spin, hustle, and move quickly. As John ascended the slope, the immense weight of his vehicle proved too much for the locked cow gate to prevent his descent precisely when the F-35 had its golden opportunity to strike. A dramatic confrontation daringly directed by Fannion and courageously acted out by John. But the pilot wasn't sticking around. He ejected from the soon-to-be crash. Meanwhile, John was left scrambling for another escape route. In just 2 days, he's already taken down 2 planes. Lastly, only Thomas was left and John dismissed him. Back at base, Thomas shot through Matthew's leg.